So our first game of ranked 3v3 battle spot singles, we see a Smooch'em. I don't think I've ever actually seen someone use one of those in competitive play. I will respect it. It gets dry skin, so it's a great partner for like Zard and Mudsdale. So it's a pretty cool mon. I am thinking Mimikyu is going to be great here, just because we'll be able to, it's decent versus Zard, it's good versus Prim. It's great versus the Corsola in the back, so we do need to have that option to like spec those a little bit. We also need to make sure that if we're going to be using Circuitry, that we have to take care of that Mudsdale first. I think Kingdra is just a great lead here. I don't think I'll get Will-O-Wisp by a Corsola if I lead with this. But I do think we need to bring like Kingdra, Mimikyu. Those seem like really good options. You don't want to lead Gastro and just Snarl. Sorry, Gastro and Yam, because the Prim can just set max Starfall, so you want to save that a little bit. I think we bring Cart in the back. I think Cart might be a little bit better than Mosa. But man, it's going to be so hard to break that Zard. Mosa might just be a little bit better here. Mosa's not that much better versus Scizor. I mean, there's also the option to bring Circuitry in the back too and just hope they just throw their Mudsdale away. I think I'm going to bring the Mosa just because Sash is actually really nice. I think they're going to get Rocks up pretty early though. So I mean, at that point, there's not really a reason to have the Mosa over something like the Cart, because Cart actually has a great matchup versus Prim. Yeah, I think Cart is better because it has a great matchup versus Prim, Scizor, and Mudsdale. I mean, it's okay versus Scizor. Scizor can't just like bullet punch one-shot my Kartana, so I should be okay. And hopefully we get to show off this amazing physical Kingdra set. This is actually a leftover set that I used to use back when I played in the WBE against the world's best singles players like Pokeaim and Envy and all those super good players. There's the Prim against my Kingdra right off the bat. That hurts. That hurts. I think I'm just going to hard switch into Cart though. But like, look at our set. Just look at it. It looks sick, right? That's a pretty sick set. So we gotta take this Prim off the board. That means I definitely think this is a tell that there's Mudsdale, because if I would have led Circuitry here, they would be hard switching out to Mudsdale to block that. So I don't know if they're Calm Minding. I don't know if they're just going to Dynamax it. But I do know that they probably cannot one-shot my Kartana. If they want to set the rain for me, that'd be great. This is actually a Sniper Kingdra. So it's a super cool set with a scope lens. So it works really well. Sparkling, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, so I'm not dead. I want to see if you take Life Orb damage, or if you're like Mystic Water maybe. That doesn't do anything. So we're totally fine here. We don't even need to max. Is that Throat Spray? Awesome. So they're probably maxing it next turn. The way I'm kind of looking at this is, I know that we outspeed with Mimikyu. So I'm probably just going to Leaf Blade. Yeah, I think probably the play is just a Leaf Blade, do a good chunk, bring in Mimikyu, Swords Dance, pick up the KO, and then hope they don't have Scizor in the back, I guess. Kingdra's pretty good for Scizor, though. So even if it costs us our Mimikyu and our Cart, we'd be able to deal with this, but they are going to max this turn. I wonder if I should be maxing here. My mons don't really need to max in this matchup. I actually think I am going to just max. I'm pulling the trigger a little bit early on this Dynamax, but I think it's a good play. If they switch in Corsola here, like that got rid of their Throat Spray, right? Oh, hard switch in the Mudsdale on the turn that I Overgrowth. This is going to give me a Beast Boost and set my terrain to make it so I do 1.3 with the next one. So that's actually a great turn to max. And I told you guys they had the Mudsdale. I told you guys it was there. I don't know why the heck you think you can just switch with Mudsdale. But it does not have Sap Sipper, even though it looks like it might enjoy sap. It is not a sipper of sap. So it's probably going to be gone. And their Prim just lost their Throat Spray boost. Yeah, if I didn't max, that wouldn't have KO'd either. So like, I bet you they thought they were going to be wasting like my time by doing this, and maybe they'll switch to something else. Maybe they thought they'd be able to get like a policy proc. I have no idea what that switch was. But I take those. I take those all the way to the bank. I got a Beast Boost. I have my terrain. So not only did I get a +1 attack off that, I made it so my next attack will do an additional 1.3 on top of this. Maybe they're just foddering that so they can use Zard here, but like, I'm totally okay to hit your Zard and fodder my Cart, because like, I'm going to do like 40% to you, then I'm just going to win with Mosa, right? Or Kingdra. Corsola, bro, you brought the full wall squad. Do I just one-shot this? Beast Boost. Stab, terrain, easy peasy for Kartana. Let me get a KO. Are you gonna max this thing? Like, you're gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp, right? But you might die. Shrink Sap? Like, what do you got back there? Oh, you're so thick. You're so thick. Mirror Coat. This is a physical attack. Yo, this man is lost. He would have ate that, by the way. That's pretty nuts that it ate it, but this guy's lost out here. Small child lost their Corsola. And we take those. We're on the ranked ladder. We're climbing. If people want to throw and just donate games to us, That's totally fine. Even if they would have switched out the Prim for the Corsola, we still would have done half on that first hit because we only got the 1.5 boost. So we actually still would be double. We still would have double KO'd this, but it wouldn't have been as embarrassing of a loss for them because we would have done half for the first one, right? And then we would have done over half again, got the beast boost there, and then we'd be able to one-shot Prim and one-shot Mudsteel. So not the prettiest game for our opponent, but you can't really say that we messed up. We played the cards that we were dealt, and we're climbing the ladder. Let's check their team out. Ghost, full defense, right? Yeah, of course. Mirror Coat, Strength Sap, Wool with Nightshade. That's a pretty good set. Charm, Fake Tears, Fake Out, Icy Wind. Fake Out. Yeah, Schmoocham's cool, man. Citrusard, wow. No EVs, though. Oh my gosh. Physical, no EVs. Belly Drum Zard. Get that out of here. Scizor is sick, though. Life Orb off that dual Wing Beat. Love that with Technician. Love that for you. Psychic, Sparkle Mary, Moonblast, Aqua Jet. They were super pinned. Alright. Earthquake, Heavy Slime, Sky Vested. Yeah. The Mudsteel was their winning in, and we just dumpstered it. So let's keep climbing. I'll show you guys an update of where I actually am on the ladder right now, because you guys don't even know where I am. I think I'm going to be in Great Ball still. Yeah, we're just chilling in Great Ball. We're just climbing. Remember, the ladder reset, so like it knocked me back down a little bit. But we're having a good time playing with this team. So let's see what we get in the next one. I really want to show off that Kingdra, the Kingdra set. It's so good. And also, it has like Scale Shot, right? So it can get its own speed, but since Scale Shot is a multi-hitting move, because I have Scope Lens, like it lets me fish for even more shots to crit. And if one of those crit happens, remember the sniper makes it deal additional crit damage. So it's such a cool set. And a lot of people are like, you need to use Pelipper. And it's like, I don't actually like Kingdra, especially because they're not using a Swift Swim Kingdra, they're using a Sniper one. Kingdra has really good type. And if we take a look at some of like the most used Pokemon in the format, actually I can do that right now. I can pull this up right now. Always good to know the most used Pokemon in the format. Bam, you see Dracovish in the top 10. And Dracovish is really good, but one of the reasons it's really good is because it is a Water Dragon type, which is just really good defensive typing, especially against a lot of those Pokemon up there. It's great versus Landorus, it's good versus Cinderace, it's good versus Zapdos, and it's just a pretty good mon at grinding out wins. Especially against like this stuff that's really good. Wow, is it just going to take forever to find a game? Holy moly. You know, this is a perfect time for you guys to subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you want to see more singles content, don't forget to answer the question of the day. Let me know what you think the most slept on Pokemon is, the most underrated Pokemon in Battle Spot singles. There are definitely arguments to be made for it being Kingdra. So let's see. I love Gastro here. I love Gastro here. It's so... I'm just going to lead with it. I think Gastro is by far and away the right lead. I can't put an Alcremie to sleep. I wonder what the Alcremie is going to call. Alcremie is actually a good mon in singles. It might be Alcremie the most underrated because it gets that big G-Max move, which is really good, being able to restore its health, but also like it has decent special attack, decent speed, and Calm Mind, so you have to respect it. Gastro's great though. I think Gastro's really good. It has to be Volt Absorb on that Lantern, otherwise I would I think I'm still going to bring the Zerk because like what do they have? Like Articuno and Moltres. I can definitely donk both those. And Feeny. Like I'll bring the Zerk. We have Energy Ball. And then we need one more mon in the back. I'm thinking Cart, because Cart can beat Feeny, can beat Lantern. It cannot beat Blaziken. If I were to bring, like, Cart, I have absolutely no check to that Blaziken other than my Gastro. And if we lose Gastro early, that's really bad. So, like, we have to really respect Blaziken with this board and not lose our Gastro early. We can also outspeed Blaziken one turn with Xurkitree, but they're not going to let me do that. I guess I could also max the Xurkitree. This Xurkitree has a lot of bulk investment to make sure that Blaziken can't just one-shot me. But we'll see. I think Xurkitree is another really good Pokemon in Battle Spot singles. It's just great. It has a great speed tier, gets Beast Boost. All the mons with Beast Boost, literally every one of them, even Guzzlord, are totally usable in Battle Spot singles because this format definitely caters to getting those +1s and then just totally pinning your opponent. So it's really nice. So let's leading with Blaziken. Let's go. Lantern, awesome. I think this is fine. Gastro's just such a good lead here. I actually think like, do I just want to Earth Power? Like, what's he going to do to me? I'm literally ready for... I think I want to Yawn here. I think I will, because, like, they're probably switching into something else. Like, if you switch into Feeny, I'm still fine Feeny versus Gastro, I think. Yeah. Let's see if it's Feeny. I think it's going to be a flying type to block an Earth Power, though. Like, something like Articuno or Moltres. Or Feeny, of course. Feeny could have just switched in on Earth Power. That would have been sad for me. Sad for him. Sorry. That would have been good for me. I do think that they might be Calm Minding this turn. So let's play this the right way. Yawn can actually still affect them when the terrain is up like this. They just don't go to sleep if there's the Misty terrain. So I actually think I am just going to hard switch. I think I'm just going to go into the cart because it pins both of them super hard. And remember, we need to save our Gastrodon to deal with that Blaziken. So like they're probably just going to Calm Mind here. I doubt that they'd be like max Starfalling. Even if they do, we are a Kartana. There's the Calm Mind. So we're totally good players right now. Kartana's so good here, especially if they have like Lantern, right? It's so good. Part of me wants to Airstream because like I would keep speed up with that Blaziken. I will go for the Leaf Blade though, keep him honest for one turn. And let's see what they switch to. Switch to a Flying type? I don't want to waste my max right now. I do not want to waste my max this early, especially if you're switching to like Articuno or something that might be able to pin me super. Well, not really Articuno, but we'll see. It's cool. We see the Blaziken. That's great. So we're going to be able to hit him hard here. That's like a lot of damage, right? That is a lot. And they don't get the speed boost until next turn. So part of me wants to like max an Aerial Ace to Airstream to make sure I maintain my speed control. I'm also looking at it kind of like this. If I were to max my card on an Airstream and he just like doesn't max and just like hits me with what is that? Hits me with like a Flare Blitz and we trade. If your last two mons are Lantern and Feeny, I just send out Xurkitree and use Energy Ball and I win. So this is probably the right play. Super effective. Blaziken's a firefighting. Looks like it's not Scarf Blaziken. We take those. And he's probably just protecting this turn, which means we're gonna do decent chip through this. Actually, yeah, he's probably just raw protecting. He's probably not max guarding. If he's good enough to max guard his Blaziken here, that's great for him. Like, what an absolutely massive outplay for him if he actually max guards to get that speed boost. Because we're trying to Airstream to make sure we go fast. Looks like he's not. Awesome. He's not protecting either, so he's just going to go die. Yeah, that's totally good for me. Oh, it's the Kartana show. I'm trying to show off these cool Pokemon. But Kartana just keeps coming in hot and just winning me every single game. You're literally bored as Feeny Lantern. This game is over. And you know what? You may be thinking a lot of the people who are watching like my Bible Spot singles content. I said battle. It almost sounded like Bible Spot singles. A lot of people are watching all this Battle Spot singles content and they're like, that's it. You keep just using like Ultra Beasts. Like, they're so good. I have a team building guide coming out on the weekend on this Sunday where I talk a little bit about how to build a correct team for singles. And a lot of people that are thinking singles is kind of boring. It's not necessarily boring, but like we've found a core that basically dumpsters most of the meta, right? Because the meta is incredibly aggressive. You know, we saw things like Mimikyu, Cinderace, Zapdos. We saw a lot of really aggressive Pokemon in the top 10, like Urshifu's and things like that. You know, once we make ourselves a little bit faster than those aggressive Pokemon and have really good offensive typing, we're able to be big bullies with this team. There are super big counters for these things. Like, this guy actually has a really good play to max guard. One way to counter this is to use, like, my team, because we're using a ton of physical attackers, is just, like, set Reflect. It gets super hard to beat for me. A lot of people have seen people leave comments like that, so you keep using Kartana, it's so unbeatable. Like, we always talk about the things that they could do. Like, that guy, he could have maxed out his Blaziken, got a speed boost, and then was able to outspeed me for next turn. That would have been really good. It's just kind of that we're still climbing into Master Ball, so we're able to be a bully a little bit easier than we might be against the world's best players. But hopefully you guys are still enjoying the content. I will actually say that, like, we fought against Primarina and, like, Feeny in the first couple games, so it's been really, really hard to use this Kingdra set. But I still have faith that Kingdra can be busted. So much faith, in fact, that I think I'm going to lead Kingdra. Are you really going to lead with Chomp? I have, like, 0 outlets if they lead Chomp. But if I lead with my... I mean, I could also just lead with Mosa here. It's so good. I could just U-turn against Sylveon. No, I don't like that. I could U-turn to Sylveon and go into Cart, and that'd be really good. And then Cart would pin the Sylveon, and then it'd switch to the Rotom, and then I wouldn't max. And then I would switch out to my Kingdra again. Like, there's so many different things we could do here to play the outplay game. I could also just lead with Gastrodon, I guess, and just yawn things. I respect Walrein, by the way. That's one of the best Pokemon. I'm just going to lead Kingdra. I'm going to try to be a bully. So, Kingdra's up. I think you bring the Cart here. It's great versus Nihilego, great versus Mudsdale, great versus Sylveon. It's great against everything but Rotom. And I bring the Mosa because Mosa can check. It can trade with the Rotom really well. Close combat's a 2-shot versus they'd have a Clockar Sash. It can one-shot Garchomp with Triple Axle, and it can one-shot pretty much most of those Mons except for the Sylveon or the Mudsdale. The fact that we have two big, the Kingdra and Cart, to break the Mudsdale is really, really nice. So I think we're going to be okay here. They're definitely going to be expecting us to go Mimikyu as well. So I wonder what they're going to bring for Mimikyu. I wonder if we're also going to see, like, I don't know if Walrein gets Yawn. But Yawn is super good. So let's see. As long as I'm not leading Sylveon, I'm a happy guy. Let's see. What else do I want? I don't want to see Garchomp either. But, like, do I max if they lead Garchomp? Do I just trait max? Walrein. Alright. I think they're probably going to Yawn me. Do I care? I'm going to try the Dragon Dance. I just want to try it. I would have loved this to work for me. Look how cool it is. Yo, let's just do it. Let's just de-dance. Let's go, Kingdra. I respect Walrein. Walrein's a cool Pokemon. You want a Yami, go for it. I'll probably switch to my card. I don't know if it gets Yawn, though. Even I don't know everything, guys. Ice Beam, that's fine. See, that's neutral damage. Kingdra, Water Dragon typing, be busted. Okay. Let's go. We got Dragon Dance up, guys. Oh, we got some damage. Can we just one-shot this thing? Obviously, we're not liquidating, but, like, bro, I'm about to do it. I'll do it. I think he's dead. I'm just gonna do it. We're a bully. It's Wormwind time. We got that +1. We're gonna get our crit. Guys, you ready? Are you ready for the power of the Scope Lens Sniper Super Luck? I wonder if they're gonna max 2. They won't KO me with an Ice Beam here, because we're maxing. So it's gonna be really, really nice. I wonder if that Sylveon's quick attack in the back, that might actually end up being problematic. So let's see. We also have a good check to Sylveon with like that max Steel Spike potential. So it looks like they're not maxing. Okay. Please just go away. No crit, never lucky. Never ever lucky. Please don't kill me though. Don't kill me. You can hit me, but don't kill me or freeze me. Ice Beam, round 2. Little lefties? Okay. I wonder if they have Protect. I'm going to go for the Steel Spike here. I think there's a high chance that Sylveon does switch in here. And I think Steel Spike would still pick up the KO on the Walrein here and give me a defense boost in case I do want to use that to stop Sylveon from going for quick attack. Ooh, no switch out, never lucky. And we revealed our Steel Spike. We've wasted 2 of our max turns. It's not looking good for our hero. Still no crits yet. Still no crits. All right, let's see it though. Yeah, they know that we're physical too. They have to know we're physical. But we have really good mons left in the back too. We have Mosa, we have Cart. Let's see if they want to max here. I wonder if they send up Chomp. Chomp would die. Rotom, okay. You do know that this is a Kingdra, my friend. And that you are now out of water resists. Oh my gosh, goodbye. Good night, good fight, Kingdra. Let's pop it off. You need to protect? You know, Max Guard? Max Guard will be the sauce here. He is maxing, so Max Guard will let him wait out my last max turn. But basically, I'm going to hit him for probably over half. Next turn, even just a regular Liquidate after he Max Guards this turn. And then Mosa will just come in and clean him up. So let's see it. Show me the good player Max Guard. Yeah, such a good player. See, I like it. This guy's making the good plays. Making the good plays. All right, Kingdra, if you crit this, though, remember, Scope Lens. Crit, Sniper. I will one-shot your Maximum with this Kingdra. Let's do it. Liquidation. It's time. It's time. Liquidate. Oh my gosh. Did we do it? The critical hit. Pop it off. Kingdra. Sniper. I got the Rotom in my sights. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's so good. See, that's what playing singles is about. Games like this. It just feels... Oh my gosh. Let me go round 2. Let me go round 2. Yo. We be taking those. That feels amazing. Kingdra just swept this man out of existence. I'll take another one. Ah, never lucky. No crit that time. He's like, how? He doesn't understand that we're Sniper yet, I don't think. Because that's really funny. What sort of, is it Pinchberry? Cart could finish this guy off. But holy moly. Like, if you weren't already a fan of singles content, oh, that's sick. The rest, are you just sleep talking like this turn? That'd be so savage if you're seeing. Like, this is just giving me more chances to do this. I actually really like that. I'm just gonna crit now. He'll know this turn. Come on, give me another one. Another one. Liquidate. No crits, never lucky. Actually, we got really lucky the one turn that we got it, so it's nice. Ooh, defense drop. Stamina boost. Even those things out. You got Sleep Talk, buddy? Sleep Talk? Was Sleep Talk, though? I'd love to see Sleep Talk. That'd be so sick. Yo, go for it. You earned this. Don't kill my Kingdra, though. Rest. Bro, never lucky. Yeah, Sniper. It does an additional 1.5 damage on crits. So make sure crits, like, supercharged when you actually do get them. And our Scope Lens, giving us the crit percent that we actually needed to make those big damage rolls. So hopefully you guys have been liking this little singles series that I've been doing where I've been just climbing the ladder, playing some games. I always try to mix up at least a couple of the mons. You know, we added Xurkitree and Kingdra to our Mimikyu, Pheromosa, Kartana core. I want to check out this guy's team. I want to see how bulky that Rotom was. Power of Nihilego is such a good mon. We're using that relatively soon. And it's a good set too. You don't really need Thunderbolt, because like, what are you going to hit? Feeny? I mean, the thing you can Sludge Bomb. But yeah, hopefully you guys have been liking. I want to see what the rest of this guy's set is. Sleep Talk Body Press EQ. I like that. That's such a cool set. Life Orb Sylveon. Do you have Quick Attack? He did. So it was actually really smart that we actually went for that Steel Spike there. Because even if they were Life Orbed, Pixelate boosted Quick Attack, we would have been able to eat that with our Kingdra. So that's good for us. Levitate Rotom, of course, with the Flame Orb trick. He knew. He has Confuser. I like that set too. Full HP Special Deal. We totally had him with that Kingdra crit. Rough Skin Garchomp. Should have led with this. There's the Sash. We actually had, so if they led with Garchomp, I was actually going to talk about that. Because, like, what are they going to do? Like, we have Scale Shot, so does he, but, like, we could break through him with our Scale Shot, and it would have been super, super cool to see. I like that he actually made room for Scale Shot and Dragon Claw, because Scale Shot can totally miss. And sometimes you just wanted that static damage from Dragon Claw, so that's actually pretty smart to have both in this exact situation. And, yeah, he had Rest on this thing, too. Is it Chesto? No, he has Leftovers on it, but this guy had a really cool team. And we were able to win because of Kingdra, and thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to answer the question of the day, letting me know what you think the most underrated Pokemon of BattleSpot Singles is. If you guys leave some good answers, maybe I'll use them in the next video. And other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.